NVIDIA becoming the first $5 trillion company by market cap. And I'll tell you what, this thing was trading sideways for a while. This sure looks like breakout territory here. So for all of you that were trading NVIDIA or are still trading NVIDIA, ring that register. This is a good trade here. Continue breaking out. We'll see where it ends up going here. NVIDIA Corporation is trading higher. Bank of America maintained a buy rating on the stock, raised its price target from $235 to $275. That obviously ahead of earnings. Let's take a look at the news story here for NVIDIA. Jensen Huang delivers a stark message in Washington. U.S. can't win the AI battle by shutting out China's developers. Quote, it hurts us more, end quote. At NVIDIA's first developers conference in Washington, Huang told the Donald Trump administration that the U.S. must lead in AI while keeping China's developer ecosystem within reach. Quote, we want America to win this AI race. No doubt about that. We want the world to be built on the American tech stack. That's absolutely the case. However, he went on to say, quote, we also need to be in China to win their developers. A policy that causes America to lose half of the world's AI developers is not beneficial long-term. It hurts us more, end quote. Huang also announced that NVIDIA is building 7 new supercomputers for the U.S. Department of Energy, which has secured $500 billion in orders for advanced chips. The largest of the supercomputers will be built on Oracle, will be built with Oracle and include 100,000 of NVIDIA's new Blackwell chips. The system will support nuclear research, energy development, and national defense initiatives. On the same day, NVIDIA also unveiled new partnerships with Nokia. Yeah, that Nokia, the 3210 phone producer from back in the day, Snake, probably the first game that a lot of you played on your phone. Yes, that one, ticker NOK, to advance 6G networks. It also had one with Uber and Stellantis on autonomous vehicles and with Palantir to enhance logistics and AI infrastructure for government and enterprise clients. So I know the joke's been made. NVIDIA basically turning into Oprah and handing out billion-dollar deals to everybody. I looked for mine this morning, couldn't find it. I will take producer suggestion and check my couch cushions and see if I can find it in there. I'll let you know if I do end up finding that. Huang's comments come as Washington continues to restrict exports of NVIDIA's most advanced AI chips to China, citing national security concerns. Beijing, in turn, has reportedly urged major firms such as ByteDance and Alibaba to stop purchasing NVIDIA hardware and turn to domestic suppliers like Huawei and Cambricon. Earlier this month, Huang revealed that NVIDIA's market share in China has plunged from 95% to zero. Quote, they've made it very clear they don't want NVIDIA to be there right now, end quote. Huang goes on to say, I hope that will change in the future because I think China is a very important market. I also think that that's going to change in the future, and I suspect that's going to change sooner rather than later. NVIDIA has also excluded China-related sales from its financial forecast. That is not news. We've known about that for some time here. Huang praised Trump's America First agenda for boosting domestic chip production on Tuesday. He noted that NVIDIA is manufacturing in Arizona with Taiwan Semiconductor and assembling systems in Texas and California. God, I'm old enough to remember when I was told we couldn't do that here. How about that? But he contended that NVIDIA requires access to roughly $50 billion in potential sales from China to finance its U.S.-based research and development and sustain the company's competitive edge. So we'll see what NVIDIA does here. You can see the NVIDIA is still one of the powerhouse stocks, obviously, biggest stock now by market cap. Extremely good ranking here on quality, growth, and momentum. Not much there in value, but all of the trends are intact, and it sure looks like, based on the chart we just looked at, NVIDIA is breaking out and trying to make a move higher.